What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the who never knows best, and you already know what time it is. Hopping into things with some Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked matches, Base Vegeta 21 Trunks, Zeno versus Zeno fighting Rain. Running a team of Majin 21, Base Goku, and Jiren. Jiren is really popular lately. Am I bugging? I feel like I see Jiren everywhere I look now. But yeah, we're hopping into this, no warm-up or nothing, just straight into things. Zeno rank face-off. Y'all know, typically... Hold on. Once I get to Zeno rank, nice reflect. I try to keep my matches, against other Zeno rank players to make it more exciting and make the stakes a little bit higher, you know? Now, that Unis is reached. Oh, so we just thrown out two H's. Wow, okay, well, that's the end of Vegeta. Okay, hold on. Let me actually focus a little bit, because I'm gonna need it, you know, for these high-ranked matches, you know what I'm saying? But when my opponent's already off to a very... Oh, give me that. I didn't mean to do that. Give me that. It worked out. It kind of worked out. You know what? A couple of mistakes were made, but it kind of balanced itself out. Definitely better decisions could have been made on my part, and there were some drops there, but... Why'd he try to Dragon Rush it? Was that a filled spark input? All I know is I got the hit. I was a bit too far to properly convert it into a full combo, but it all worked out. Now we're going to round start beam, because why not? I accidentally super jumped. Oh god, I didn't have a vanish. Which is what I tried to do. I should have just done a dive, but since it whiffed, that wasn't really what came to mind first. He should get, yeah, and then level 1 and level 3. No. Oh, wait. Strange decision making going on here, but I mean, I've made a couple of strange decisions myself so far in this match, so far be it for me to judge. I didn't quite get the jam to reach. I kind of stopped my dash a bit short. Didn't quite confront it the way I wanted to. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Probably should have brought in 21 for the level 3, but I think it'll be fine. Damn, he might be dead. To 21 level 1 into Trunks level 3. Wow, that's the game. Let's go. Okay, we take game number 1. We got off to a bit of a shaky start there, but yeah, I was just saying, you know, no warm up or nothing. I just hopped back into things, and yeah, I want to knock out a few videos right now because I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling good. I've been having a great time lately watching the NBA playoffs, so if I start randomly talking about basketball in this video or the next few videos, that's why. Although, funnily enough, you guys have been seeming to, I mean, a lot of you guys enjoy the different tangents I go on, whether it's about music or life or just whatever, right? I guess it's just kind of fun to hear me just talk about whatever other thing while I'm playing the game. But yeah, I've been really into basketball this season. I've talked about it before, but I watched a lot of basketball growing up. You know, Dad was a Lakers fan, so I was a Lakers fan. Kobe was my favorite player, you know, all that good shit. And then I kind of you know, as I grew older and older, I started watching it less and less. Not because of necessarily I didn't enjoy it anymore, but you know, I just started to discover other things that I enjoyed in life, and basketball just kind of fell off for me as far as watching it. Also, I just stopped watching TV altogether, so that also. Okay, I'm making a lot of, I'm dropping a lot of combos here, but it's giving, god damn it, he's giving me a lot of opportunities to make up for it. Alright, that should be the end of Jiren, right? I'm gonna spend a level 2. I don't think I need it, but I'm gonna spend it just to be sure. Yeah, lots of combo drops for me here early on, but it's working out. But anyway, yeah, so basketball for me fell off at some point. Mainly, I guess, just because I stopped watching TV altogether. And then I came back towards the end of Kobe's career, watched some games, and then obviously I watched his, you know, his last game ever. And I hadn't watched a single basketball game since Kobe retired. Until the 2020 season, you know, when the Lakers made the playoffs, and I was like, all right, let me watch this run. And then obviously they ended up winning, you know, the championship in the bubble. And I was like, oh shit, let's fucking go about Lakers, let's get it, right? And so I started watching it again a bit. And this season I've just been keeping up with it pretty much all together. Now, much to my displeasure, Lakers were awful this season. Did not even make the play-in, let alone the playoffs, let alone the champion. That was actually pretty smart. But you know, it is what it is. It'd be like that when it'd be like that, especially when it'd be like that. However, despite the fact that my Lakers are nowhere to be seen in the playoff, in the postseason, there is a lot of great teams and a lot of young talent that I'm seeing flourish, and I'm having a great time just watching basketball again. So if you're wondering right now, like, who I'm rooting for, I guess I don't know, because obviously, like, I'm a Lakers fan, right? So my team isn't it, so I don't have anyone like, oh, I just really hope this team wins it. So for me, it's like, you know, I love watching the Nets play. Obviously, KD and Kyrie, they're incredible. A lot of respect for them, a lot of admiration for their game. Ja Morant is probably like my favorite player in the league right now. I haven't had a favorite player since Kobe retired. But when it comes to like I said, all these like young new players we have in the league, I feel like, you know, the NBA is in great hands. I think Ja's going to be one of those, you know, faces of the NBA moving forward. And okay, hold on, I'm throwing this away. Let me focus a little bit. We get the sliding knockdown of base Goku. That was supposed to be CTF. Full screen super dash. Okay, well that's going to be me dead. No, he didn't EX it. I guess he doesn't need to. He just spent the assist. Hold on. I want to win this game. I was in such a big lead. I'm starting to throw it away. Hold on. But yeah, Ja Morant is a really exciting and one of the most fun players to watch in the league for me right now. And obviously, I think he's got a bright future and a lot of potential and a lot going for him. So him and like LaMelo Ball, like my favorite like two young players right now, and I think I give the slight edge to Ja Morant. So seeing the Grizzlies do well would be really cool. I mean, obviously they're the second seed in the West, and they've done really well in the NBA this season. That was supposed to be a medium rocket kick. How did I not 2H that? Oh, word. I should be dead there. Yeah, right? No. Wait, didn't he have Spirit Bomb charge? Oh, he dropped it. Alright, I can keep this super simple. Regular knockdown to level 1, level 3 will do the job. Okay, there we go. We clutched the game. But yeah, obviously the Suns are the favorite, I would say, which is surprising considering, you know, it was obviously the Suns and the Bucks in the finals last year, and the Bucks took it home. So you think they'd be the favorites being the returning champions, but the Suns, obviously, they're like the #1 seed by like 8 games in the regular season or something. So yeah, like, and I think like their franchise record for their win-loss ratio. And obviously watching Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, all those guys, like they got a great squad over there, and I'm just enjoying watching almost every team. I mean, there's obviously a couple teams that I don't care for as much as the others because I don't find it as exciting to play. Like, despite the fact that Nikola Jokic is probably going to be the MVP this year, I'm not a big Nuggets fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when they have a healthy roster, just not amongst my favorite players. The Hawks, I really only watch them for Trae Young, and yeah, I mean, not to say they don't have other guys on the squad that are great as well. I forget his name off the top of my head. I think, is it the Hawks or the Cavs? I'm pretty sure LaMelo's, like, one of LaMelo's like high school teammates plays for the Hawks or the Cavs. I can't remember which, but that just goes to show how much I pay attention. It's like I still consider myself a pretty casual fan. Like, I'm more into basketball now than I've ever been, but I still have so much to learn. I'm enjoying it and watching it more closely than ever. But I'm still like pretty much still learning a lot of things. Obviously I played basketball a lot as a kid, but not like ever for like a team or anything like that. You know, just for fun with friends or at school during recess or during, you know, health class or gym class, PE, whatever you want to call it, shit like that. But we take things 2-0, and yeah, I'm actually I don't know. I want to talk about basketball because I'm getting a lot more into basketball than I ever have before, and this has been an incredible time. It has been an incredible time. But did y'all see the Brooklyn? I need to get to the next episode. Did y'all see the Brooklyn and the Boston game 1? I don't know when you're seeing this video because I think I have some videos already scheduled ahead, and the Brooklyn game was last night, like game 1 with the Celtics. But it's just everything is Jason. Anyway, I don't even supposed to be hyped for Boston because I'm a Lakers fan. I'll be back with the next match. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay. Hey, well, that's something you don't see every day. A Xeno rank player with a yellow square, but it just goes to show, you know, how little some of these things mean and how arbitrary that they can be. Very dangerous looking team over there. Lab Coat 21, UI Goku, and Zamasu. The Zamasu doesn't worry me as much. I'm not going to underestimate him. I don't want to get caught slipping because Zamasu is one of those characters you don't see a whole lot, and he does dish out a lot of damage. So if this guy's got any amount of somewhat optimal combos, you know, I'm going to have my life bar depleted. And on the flip side, or on the other hand of things, not only will he be doing a lot of damage, he's playing Lab Coat 21, so, you know, my character's going to get nerfed at some point, and I'm going to be doing less damage, which is going to make winning even more difficult. The scales are very tipped in his favor from that standpoint. But yeah, you know, yellow square is in on rank. Just goes to show how little it really all means. Rocket kick. Oh, this connection's a bit. Oh, this connection's a bit not great. Okay. I want to be quiet there for a second just because I wanted to make sure I got rid of the lab coat while I had the chance. But yeah, the connection was fluctuating a bit there. It was making it a little bit sticky, a little bit finicky. But with lab coat out of the way, I feel like I can go back to talking. But yeah, basically what I was talking about when I was rambling at the end there, in the first half, was that I'm several years removed from watching the NBA closely, right? So I have a lot of like catching up to do and a lot of like, you know, ground to cover in terms of like, you know, figuring out what's been happening in like the last 8 years or so in the NBA. You know, because I wasn't really paying it that much attention up until now. So there's a lot of players that, you know, I'm not as familiar with, and a lot of history with some of these teams that I'm not up to date on. I don't remember if I used my double jump or not. Oh, but I haven't been hit yet? Well, I accidentally used my double. See, that time, you know what's fucked up is I think that first time I hadn't used my double jump, and then I just didn't, and the second time I did use it, and I tried to use it, and I just, yeah, well, there went the perfect. Wait, you fucked up. I got hit anyway. What the hell? Okay, it's blue light though, so we got it all back. I can still get the hood perfect. I'll play my cards right. Kind of messed up there, but it's okay. I definitely wanted Destructo Disc. Just barely able to squeeze that out without spinning the bar. Not that key blast, but it's fine. I swore I was waiting on a cross up so I could 2H it, and then I just didn't do it. Damn, there was my perfect. It's fine though. I'm gonna reflect into. Oh god. Alright, there we go. We take game number 1. We've been playing pretty well. Combo drops here and there. My execution's never been the best. Your boy do got them butterfingers, no chocolate bar, but you feel me. We're getting the job done. But yeah, like I was saying, I've just got some catching up to do when it comes to the NBA. And also, I did look it up in between matches just to make sure that I was right. And yeah, the player I was talking about was Okongwu. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing his name right, but yeah, he played with Lonzo and LaMelo and LiAngelo as well, I believe, back at Chino Hills when they were in high school. So, quick little fun fact. Anyway, I don't know how many of you guys that watch me actually watch basketball keep up with it at all, but it's like I said, I've been having a lot of fun watching it, so this is what I feel like talking about. Also, shout out to the Timberwolves. Despite the fact that I feel like their celebration for making it into the playoffs was a bit over the top, I ain't mad at it. But, you know, as great of a player as I believe like Karl Anthony Towns is, and Anthony Edwards I believe is an all-star in the making, and quite frankly, I think he's already at the level of an all-star. I think next year he'll definitely be an all-star. But you know, and with Pat Bev obviously being the monster that he is on defense, and everything else that he contributes to a team, I still want to believe that Ja and the Grizzlies will be taking it over them in this series. Damn, I kind of want to bring Lab Coat back in. I should get Vegeta out though, either way, huh? Actually, did Vegeta get debuffed? I don't remember. Now that damage doesn't look like I got debuffed. Right, because they had already used the 2148, so they got sliding knockdown, so they weren't able to debuff me because they didn't use the assist for a DR. So we're just going to safe jump here because it's DY Goku, so. Bum, 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 bum. Use Trunks for the sliding knockdown. Safe jump again. Take that. Goodbye, UI Goku. We've been kind of schmoovin' on players these last few games, huh? We've been kind of schmoovin'. Alright, don't lariat me, please. Fuck that up. Bum, bum, bum. I'll take that gladly. Wait, what steals do I get from this monster? The purple steals? It is purple steals. Level 3. Let's see. I think I'm going to just stay same side high. Basically a safe jump. No raw tag. I was definitely... Shit. Waiting for the raw tag there. Kind of did a twitch preemptively, even. I messed that up. It's alright though. JH finds its mark. Huh. I'm like really surprised how well I've been doing in all my games lately. I felt like I was in a pretty bad slump for a minute. And like I know this guy's a yellow square, so some people are like, oh hey, he was a yellow square, you know, it did mean something, but I believed in the destructive disc too much. It did clash with the beam, which stopped me from getting hit, but then I ran past the disc clash into the beam. Should debuff me here? Stomp, debuff? Yeah. It doesn't really matter though. I'll delay tech and then reflect the safe jump. Ah, damn, I wasted my EX orb. Got the key blast confirmed, that's fine. I shouldn't be too aggressive to the point where I start throwing it away, but I still got a character to play with. I mean, a couple characters to play with, so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's fine. I don't die for that. You really super dashed after that? That was so fucking random. You lucky random mashing bitch. Okay, it's fine. Should be game. Then EX just to be sure. Man grab, level 1, level 1, level 1. Let Trunks do the honors. Which is actually the first time I think Trunks had to play out of all this match. And yeah, wow, we're on a bit of a streak. We're on a bit of a streak. Also, four straight wins at Zeno rank. Who am I? What have I done with LotusAsakura? Wait a minute, we got a few games to play with. We got some wiggle room. We got some wiggle room. Let me find out. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty. You know, I might fuck around and play something, a different team in the next. You know, I was playing this team, so I want to get my points back up for you guys, and you know, build me a safety net, a cushion of sorts here at Zeno rank, because this is, I believe, still probably my best team. Although, like I said, if I played Android 42, I think that's really the best team for me right now with Trunks. But I was laying off lab code a little bit just because I didn't want you guys to, you know, just get bored of the content and just watch me play lab code, because some of you guys have been pretty vocal about not liking the character and feeling very strongly about watching me play her, and that's not going to stop me from playing her entirely, because I'm going to play her again. It just is what it is. I like the character, she's good. It'd be like that. I've fought characters I don't like for the entirety of this game. We all have characters we don't like, but you know, I did want to, you know, mix up a little bit with some of the other teams and characters I normally play. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I like the way things turned out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content when I bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much off today. Remember, nothing can happen till you swing the bat. Later.